13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome on into Unsportsmanlike Conduct. This is episode number 94, and we get you kicked off here. It's just Timmy and I this week.
The A-team, baby.
The original A-team, and the A-team go forward. Sixers, really quick. We're right in the middle of a tight game. Heat 76ers. The winner of this game plays the Knicks. So I got a lot of rooting interest here, or a lot of interest somewhere. I don't know which way to go, but let's get through the intro. Steve, Timmy T, aka No Yeet, with the beautiful, beautiful Rangers hat. Loving it, Timmy. Loving it.
Getting ready for this weekend.
Posed. Yes. The NHL playoffs start. We didn't get the Lightning. It's an all Florida matchup.
But how weird is it? 30 years ago, Knicks Rangers fever going through the city. 30 years later, Knicks Rangers fever going through the city again. Let's hope
OJ dies.
Let's hope a football player doesn't kill somebody this week, and we delay our footage.
Oh man, but maybe it's all OJ's fault.
And OJ died. Wow, that's really fucking. That's a weird coincidence.
Yes,
that really is a weird.
Feel it, Timmy. Feel it happening. All right. So the Heat game, I'm sure if you're a Heat fan or a 76er fan, you are watching the game. You're not listening to us two idiots over here. But 96-96 is what I have, Timmy. You're probably a little bit ahead of me. 55 seconds to go. It's been a back and forth game. The Sixers fans were booing the team out of the arena earlier in the game, and now obviously a little bit different. Jimmy Butler already had his one little, oh, I hurt myself, I'm gonna writhe in pain on the floor, and then let me get a little ovation. Stupid Jimmy Butler. All right, so obviously the on tap for today, we're gonna talk NBA playoffs. We'll talk about the seeding, what happened. We'll talk about the seeding and the NHL stuff. A little bit about baseball. Oh, count it.
I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you.
See, this is why for the draft I need to look. I won't announce it, but I'll oh man, I can listen. I can only imagine what Dave's probably watching this live. They have him they have the games on the ships. He must be going nuts. Ant is probably like on his phone somewhere in front of like the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, honey, great picture. God damn it.
Look, there's a good chance he's teaching people how to play Parcheesi on that boat. And old people like swinging to the oldies. I don't know if he's going to be watching this game right now.
Oh, man. Poor guys. All right. 99-96 is what I got. 36 seconds left. And that's probably on the same level because you're probably in like your second commercial by now.
No, I'm not too far ahead. Not too far.
All right. All right. So, yeah, we'll get into the NBA stuff. We'll get into some of the NHL first round matchups that start this weekend, and a little bit about baseball, and then we'll get into mainly maybe where our heads at still for the Giants next week. Listen, we're 1 week away, fellas. Everybody out there, we're 1 week away from the magical draft show that is our fourth annual.
Easily the most fun show.
Yes,
because it's just chaos and anarchy, and Will Levis made it so much fun last year.
We'll see who the Will Levis is of this year. But anyway, while these guys go to commercial, let's get this show started. Why don't we, Timmy? And on the other side, we'll get into some more NBA stuff. Do it.
Acknowledge me!
We still do that?
Cody Rhodes. I think it's going to change to Cody Rhodes. Cody Crybaby now.
Wait, are they still acknowledged? I saw it's not going well within
It's not going well. It's not
the
going
bloodline ranks.
We're about to have we're about to have the Civil War, like I claimed.
Yes.
About to happen.
But we thought at least I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought The Rock would end up turning on Reigns at Mania. Oh, blocked. Well, oh my God. How much time is left in your
It's good to see Joe and B showed up for a game.
Well, he did not. In the first half, he was trash.
Well, he's got 23. There's 24-7 left. 99-96 Philly. They're at the line. They're at the line.
Tyler Hero.
First one's in.
Oh, okay. First one's in. I'm going to tell you here. I'm going to tell you when he shoots it. Just shot it.
Good. That's like what? 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 25, 30 seconds.
That's a lifetime in draft coverage.
Draft coverage, exactly. It's like, oh, let's wait a little bit.
Oh, nice drive. We might as well just watch the game and let everybody watch it with us.
101.96 is on my side.
Then again, the last minute of a basketball game is usually like 3 hours long. So
19 and Philadelphia had 39 points at the half. Only.
Wow. Well, commercial already.
Yeah, of course. And like this, the 76ers team is not, the talent on that team is not a 7 seed. The talent on that team is probably closer to a 3 seed. But of course, the year that the Knicks vault up to the 2 seed, hey, let's potentially play Joel Embiid, MVP guy in the first round. Anyway, all right. So what has happened so far? One thing that probably made Timmy happy, one not so happy. The Lakers get into the playoffs last night. They get in as the 7 seed. I mean, to be fair, they do have a record that would be much higher up in the Eastern Conference anyway. On the other side of that, the Warriors out, gone, finito. They will not be in the playoffs this year. So the matchup still to go. The Kings, who beat the Warriors last night, play-in tournament, Timmy. Not of our. So we get a 9-10 game now. But it's going to be the Pelicans and the Kings. The winner of that game becomes the 8th seed. They play the Thunder in the West. The Lakers play the Nuggets in the first round. So that's
there goes them.
That's what there goes them. But that's another kind of situation. The Nuggets are a great team. They get the 2 seed, and the Lakers aren't your typical 7 seed when healthy.
True.
Timberwolves, Suns. That'll get underway over the weekend. Clippers and Mavericks also. What do we got here? Trying to inbound. No? Timeout?
Yeah, of
Timeout.
course.
That's what I got.
101.98, 19 seconds left.
That's what I got. But you're a little ahead. In the East. Not East, Dave. Don't come out of hiding here. I didn't say East. I said in the East. The play-in tournament is happening tonight. Both games, 76ers Heat. The winner of this game, like I said, will play the Knicks in the first round. And then right after this game is the Bulls Hawks. That's the 9-10 matchup, Timmy. The 9 and 10 seeds out of 16 teams. The loser will be out, and then the winner will play the loser of this game to determine the 8th seed. Everybody got all that?
It's so insane.
Everybody got that. The other matchups, the Cavs. So the Celtics will play the winner of this game versus the winner of the Bulls Hawks. That's who the Celtics will get in the first round.
It's so confusing.
The Knicks are a little bit more straightforward because the Knicks will just play the winner of this game here.
I remember the old days when there was 8 teams and you just clinched a playoff spot. Don't make me sound like an old man.
Playoff spot, yeah. And they've done all that stuff. So all these extra playoff games. Remember the first round back in the day used to be best 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I hated those. Except for the Celtics. I mean, I like the 3 out of 5 because they were usually wiping people out in the first round anyway.
In the 80s, yeah. That he's going to line? All right, with 76ers, that's what it looks like for the Knickerbockers. Tim, you like my shirt? Got it. Target a couple days ago.
Lion King?
Yes. Surrounded by idiots.
Ah. Oh, the scar?
Yes, it's Scar. Got it at Target.
Tajay?
30% off. Can't beat it.
You can't beat that.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it with a stick. All right, so that's the we'll keep posted on what's going on here, but that's the NBA side of things, and then the NHL side of things. We had been on this show. We've been talking about the Rangers potentially getting stuck with the Lightning in the first round.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Yes, I've actually complimented it several times. Very fancy hat. I like it.
It's fancy.
Yeah.
Gotta have the poof.
Yeah. You guys are in your you see this, Timmy? We were talking about changing the background halfway through basketball. The basketball's done now.
Well, so it's
That's how we do things right here.
103, 100, 8.2 left.
Shit.
Well, no, if Philly makes these free throws, it's done. Then we can talk to the crowd and not our TVs. That's one.
You know, when I mentioned to you just a few minutes ago that OJ died, that was the first time that I thought that all three of those things are matching up.
I'm thinking about it. It's just really weird.
Does OJ's death bring back a title to the Rangers and Knicks?
I mean, they got the President's Trophy. The Knicks are. I mean, it is really
fourth time in the career. Fourth time in the history of the franchise. All right, 105, 100, 8.2 to go. I really wish we can get I really wish we had like a live reaction somewhere of Dave or Ant's probably like saying, screaming at himself for being a Heat fan, for believing. Now, remember this time last year, Tim, on this show, Dave wanted the Heat lost the first play-in game, and he wanted the Heat to lose the second play-in game, as did many Heat fans. And what did the Heat do? They went to the finals. So
that's what I'm saying, man.
All right,
the playoffs are anything can happen, which is why I'm more nervous. As I have two teams going in as number one seeds. Nothing makes me more. I'm more nervous than anybody else is right now. Because that upset is just a heartbreaker, man. Think of Boston last year. The Bruins. I mean, they dominated. They rolled over the entire league and then got their asses whooped by the Panthers.
So and they were the Mariners.
Yeah.
That year. Where they won 116 games or something like that?
Yeah, 115, 160, yeah.
That's nuts. That's stupid. And then to lose.
And they lost to the Yankees.
Nobody. That was the funniest thing that year. They were winning like 116 games, and nobody believed in them.
No, I honestly, and there wasn't one of those cocky Yankee fan things. It was like, dude, we can beat these guys.
I think it was around baseball. I don't think anybody believed in them except for
that was Ichiro's rookie year. Look at this old man going crazy on the sideline.
Just hold on a second. I'll get there. Don't worry.
You'll get there. 30 seconds. Watch. You see an old man going crazy.
Oh, yeah. With the bucket hat?
Yeah. I can see basketball games, man.
Wait, so what happened? I miss it. Technical. Oh, my God. Yeah, this game's going to be on for another. Okay, we'll go replay.
Yeah. Winner plays New York in first round. Loser plays winner of Atlanta. That's so weird to me. Look at this 3-year-old point. That's over. Nope,
all good.
Over. It is. Oh my lord. 105, 104.
What?
I was saying.
No, there's not enough time.
Yeah, but they have a legitimate beef. They said the game's over, but there's still time left on the clock.
I don't have any time left on.
I don't know. They were bitching about they had one time left. I thought when the basket went in, they had time.
It was 0.3.
Not that we're going to score anyway.
No, and 0.3, you only have time to inbound, catch and shoot. That's the rule, because so they couldn't have stolen the ball and then gotten the ball inbounds and taken a shot.
Yeah, 0.03. So that's it. Yep, 0.03.
Okay.
It came off the Phillies' hand anyway.
So we're set here. Knicks.
Yep. Rudy, what's going on, Rudy?
Knicks and Sixers. Rudy.
Look at you getting another Philly. You know how much you hate Philly. Now you got another reason.
Now I'm gonna get Brian Hum. Brian Hum sucks texting me.
Cleveland, Orlando, Milwaukee, Indiana, New York, Philadelphia, Boston is waiting the winner. I don't want to play anybody. Can we just get to the finals? I just want to go to sleep and wake up and say, please tell me they're in the finals.
Get to the finals. That 76ers being a 7 seed. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the hockey stuff.
Yeah, let's get into hockey.
And then the Bulls game will start afterwards. But all right, Eastern Conference, how it breaks down. It's an all Florida affair. It's the Panthers. It's the Lightning. They got started, I think, on Sunday. So I'm on high alert here. Do not go out at a certain time. Don't go out, run target at a certain time. Don't go nowhere with the traffic out there. Bruins, Maple Leafs, Rangers, Capitals, Hurricanes, and Islanders. That's the first round in the Eastern. I think it's like split in half. 2 games, Eastern, Western on Saturday and Sunday. What you think about the Rangers drawing the Capitals first round?
I mean, like I told you, I'm already nervous, but yeah, I didn't want to play the Islanders. And I did not want to play Tampa, so I got what I wanted. Now let's hope that doesn't backfire.
We've been talking about that for weeks.
Yeah, Washington, they always give us fits anyway. But no Tampa, no Islanders. That's always a good thing, or Devils. Because then my blood pressure just goes through the roof, and I start popping pills.
I think we were playing Devils. That's when they opened up the game with the fight that night, right?
Yeah.
That's how we opened up the show. Watch the fight.
It was awesome.
All right, and then in the Western Conference, as it stands, Dallas and the Kings, the Jets and Avalanche, Vancouver and Ants Predators. I will say that I was out at I said something negative, which was very well deserved last year, that I didn't know that the NHL All-Star game was here right next door. When playoff time came up, there was not much. There was some stuff, but I went to the big mall here right across the street. It's a tourist attraction. If you go on a cruise, you can go to the mall as an excursion. But anyway, I went there and it's flooded with Panther stuff. So, I was negative about it last year, but very well done.
Well, they must have learned their lesson then. They were like, 8th seed, they're not going to do nothing. And they marched their way to the finals after beating Boston.
Yeah. And then at the beginning of this year, it was, what was it? Resume the fight, or I don't know what the hell their little thing was last year. All right, so the Bulls game is about to get started. And then final matchup there, Oilers and Raul's. Where's Raul tonight? Raul's Golden Knights. Any intriguing matchups for you in the West?
You know what, Raul? You can't have 2 teams. I'm going to stop this now.
It's been decided. Done.
Can't have those 2 teams, though. It's no fair. It's no fair to the rest of us. Any intriguing? Really go through them again, real quick.
Stars and the Kings, Jets and Avalanche. I still hate the Avalanche from 30 years, 25 years ago. Canucks and Predators. What's his name? Was it Joe Sakic? That when the Rangers were trying to get him from the Avalanche?
Yeah. I don't hate the Avalanche. I kind of like them. I had their
I
jersey
hated
back
the Avalanche for that.
when they first moved. I got their jersey. I liked it.
That annoyed me, and I'm holding a grudge for a long time for no reason.
You hold grudges, man. You hold grudges.
Sports, I do. Yeah, I do definitely hold grudges. Oh my God, Tim. So we've seen the show before. I've never watched Modern Family all the way through.
Okay.
So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm going to talk about? If I don't know how many times you watched it. Maybe it's not a big deal for you, but just watched an episode where this possum shows up and traps everybody in the basement, and then what's his name comes home and he just goes to pull the string, and it's the possum's tail. No, I watched it while I was eating dinner. It was the worst experience of my life. Oh my God, I could not imagine walking down a basement and going to pull, and it's the tail of the possum.
Possums are our friends. They eat bugs. They kill bugs, ticks.
They trapped the poor girls in the basement.
They weren't trapped. They were just afraid. They could have walked right past them. He would have done nothing to them. He would have he would have played dead and rolled down the stairs.
Well, he was like on the second or third step, and one of the girls' phone was there, so they couldn't call anybody. So they just shut the bedroom door.
Leave the poor possums alone.
What a traumatizing experience for me.
Dude, you got to get over it.
Oh. All right. Sorry, I derailed this whole thing. Back to Stars, Kings, Jets, Avalanche, Canucks, Predators, Ants, Predators, and Oilers and the Golden Knights.
A lot of Canadian teams.
Hey.
Let's see if the fans are right that Gary Bettman will not allow it on Stanley Cup in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. There'll be a lot of good matchups out of that. I don't think that really jumps out at me right now. You got to get it started first. When hockey gets going, then things start really happening. So I love the hockey playoffs, so I can't wait to see it.
Exactly. No matter the matchup.
No, it doesn't matter.
The games are amazing. Even the lopsided games. The playoffs are just a different breed.
I won't watch Diamondbacks Padres at 10 o'clock at night, but I will watch any hockey game on that's during the playoffs.
Oh, that's a very exciting matchup. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, some people can sit down and be like, dude, I'm watching the Padres in Arizona tonight at 10. Really? I'm gonna go be asleep or watching anything else.
I could put it on if it's fantasy wise and the pitcher's going, I might turn it on for a little bit. All right, so that's the NHL matchups that are coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So this weekend is going to be playoffs all over the place when it comes to the NBA and the NHL. And then I guess depending on what your baseball team is doing, that's another thing that can take up your time. However, if you are a fan of several teams in baseball, you're not really happy with the start. Talking to the fan base down here a little bit, Timmy.
Really?
Hey,
they beat the Yankees, which I knew was going to happen.
They did beat the Yankees, but the Marlins are now just really quickly to touch upon the early parts of the season in baseball. The Marlins started off. What was their worst? Was 0-9, something like that. They're 4-15.
Look, they're only 9 games out.
Imagine being 9 games out April 17th.
That does suck.
All right, so other teams. Let's make the Marlins feel a little bit better. The Rockies are 4-15.
The Rockies are 4-15 too. They're 7 out.
Yeah, they're 7 out. The White Sox, the worst record in baseball, at 3-15.
Wow.
So the White Sox.
I really thought they were on their way up. I thought they were on their way up, not on their way down.
No, that's rough. They've scored in those 18 games. They have scored a grand total of 38 runs, just north of 2 runs a game. And the problem is when you only score 38 runs, but you go up 92, not gonna work out for you there. Really quick, just quickly here to the dumbasses at the fan. The 0-5 Mets starts. They're never going to sniff 500 this year. All right. I'm not gloating 2 games over 500. Let me just say that. But I am pretty happy about winning 10 of 13. And these guys, hey, listen, knock on wood, Severino's been really, really good so far. Thing is, ERA is in the 2s right now. The pen has been great, but that first 5-game stretch, that was rough.
Even Frank the Tank calmed down.
I haven't watched it. I only watched what you said. I think. Now.
Did you listen? Again, I'm not trying to promote that tubby shit, but he shot a video from the pool.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. You have to find. He shot a video from the pool, not wearing a shirt. Dude, find it.
No way.
Find it.
No, I'm actually trying to think of the possum now, so that I don't think of the Frank the Tank.
That's how you know it's serious. If you rather hang out with a possum than a topless Frank the Tank.
Oh. Well, all right. Speaking of other bad teams, this one makes you happy, Timmy. Not the last place Oakland Athletics, but the last place Houston Astros.
Yes, I love it.
6-14.
I hope they stay that way.
Used to that. But guess what? Justin Verlander is coming back. 49 years old.
Fuck him.
Back Friday. It's gonna save the franchise.
I think everything is. I'm looking at the standings. I don't think anything's actually shocked. The Pirates are starting to fall back into place. Nothing really shocking, right? I'm looking at this. Oh no. I mean, the Astros.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. The Pirates game yesterday. The Pirates pitcher. Mets playing the Pirates yesterday. They have a rookie pitcher. He has thrown 59 pitches through 5 innings. The plan was 5 innings. They took him out.
That's a shame.
This is reason number 322 why it's owners that are ruining baseball. And then I don't remember who said it today, but it's that owner agent that's been the determining factor in all this. Remember Matt Harvey? Not to bring up the Mets, but remember Matt Harvey when it was innings limit? He said no. Boris was saying no, but really it was yes. They wanted him on an innings limit. But for what does that do to him? And then he's programmed to say, they interviewed him after the game, and they said, "What do you think about that?" He was like, "Well, if you want to see me later on in the season, this is the type of thing that needs to happen." So they've put it in his brain. Come on, that kid wanted to come back out there.
Of course. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's horrible. Because like you said, not to jump on the Eric bandwagon, but you gotta get him out there. You gotta get him out there, get their arms used to throwing, or you're gonna get hurt. They're gonna get hurt. Yep. I think they're getting hurt more now than they ever were ever because we have technology, we have this, but you gotta let them pitch, man. You gotta let that arm go every now and then. You can't just 59 pitches done. But dude, I'm feeling just perfect.
Because it was the plan. 59.
If it was a perfect game, they would have took him out.
But this guy, he was making the Mets hitters look silly. He was throwing 100 up in the zone with that enticing fastball just above the zone. The hitters couldn't catch up. 100, 101. And I was like, all right, good. He's out the game. Mets put up a 3 spot. Mets win. Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's horrible. It really is.
No, but I agree with what you're saying. No real surprise. Houston's a surprise, I guess.
They're the only ones in the American League. In the National League,
Twins too, maybe.
I thought the Dodgers might have a longer lead by now, considering the hype around them.
And your division, that might be how it is all year. The last place team above 500.
Yeah, that's how I picture that division. Also, yeah. Yep. I thought the Tigers would be better, but they're 10-8. Yeah, nothing too surprising yet.
No, Mets get started on an early season West Coast trip. Dodgers and Giants. But it's not too bad anymore. Like even during the week, if the game starts at 10, the games are 2.5 hours now. It's not like back in the day,
Yeah, well, you're
4
up till
hours.
you're up to 2 o'clock
3
in the
o'clock.
morning watching fucking
2, 3.
baseball.
Dodger Stadium.
I used to put the Yankees on the West Coast, put the game on, probably fall asleep, and then just rewind it and see what happened. Let's see, rewind. How many score? Let me see all 5 runs scored. Watch it in 30 seconds and go back to bed.
And then there used to be in New York that it was a 24-hour sports. What was the name of that? It was like Channel 10 or 12 or something like that. It was an all-day sports broadcast. Man, I'm gonna have to look that up because that's gonna bother me. And I have not sufficiently described it to you, Tim.
I was gonna say I don't remember that.
Let me see if I can find it. New York sports. I'm gonna look it up. Can't find it right now. It's there. I used to watch it. Get the updates in the morning, and it was just all. It was like a sports center, but it was just
local,
24/7. Yeah. All right. Anything else in baseball? This is going to be a really quick show here.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
we still have to talk about the touch on the draft stuff.
Next week.
This is building up. To get us into draft mode next week. We get at least Ant will be back. I don't know if Dave plans on making any special appearances.
Are we going to do 2 separate shows? Are we going to do Unsportsmanlike Wednesday and then our draft special Thursday?
Oh shit, that's an idea.
I haven't figured that out yet. Because now we'll be knee deep in 2 sports playoffs.
You're right about that. What did we do last year? Did we do 2? We'll have to go back and look.
I don't remember.
Our memories are mush.
I think we must have done 2 because it had to be the same thing last year. We had to be knee deep into hockey and basketball.
Yeah. You don't know. With us, you never know.
We might say I don't want to do a Wednesday show because we're going to do a 4-hour show Thursday. So you never know.
And then there's sometimes with Wednesday it becomes a struggle. We move it to Thursday and then Friday, and it just doesn't happen. Bump it to next week.
Yep. I got to tell you right now, Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's my guy this year. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
How can it not be?
How can it not be? And the other guy, what's his name? Edward Chop Robinson. Chop. That's it. That's one of the guys I want to know where they're going.
Oh man. All right. I haven't seen what's going on in this game yet, but let's just dabble a little bit into let's touch upon the Giant stuff. Let's do this. Let's do this a little bit.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Let's go a little silly. All right. So obviously over the past couple months, it's been kind of back and forth what the Giants are thinking about. Is it going to be a quarterback? Is it going to be wide receiver? So we've talked about this on this show. We've done our own little. And Ant asked us a couple weeks ago. So 1 week away, Timmy. You're the GM of the Giants. 1 week away. What are you targeting?
I am still sticking with wide receiver. Your Malik Neighbors, your Rome Akadude, whatever the hell his last name is. Uh-huh. I am still sticking with them. If they can pull off some kind of magic deal for a Drake May, I might be okay with that. But it depends on what they're giving. I don't want to give up the next 5 first rounds for a rookie quarterback. I just don't want to do it. I mean, if it's not, if they decide to trade down, I would like to get Brock Bowers at tight end because Darren Waller is obviously a nutcase. He's not only,
and we don't know what the hell he's doing,
but he's a nutcase. He's like in Vegas. Like I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. I don't know. We got time, right? We got time. It's like, what are you doing, you lunatic? It's like, when did you go crazy?
Our last 2 top receivers, not that he's a wide receiver, but our last two top receivers that we've signed.
Yeah.
Galladay, it's been great.
No, I understand he's hurt though, but he gets hurt. He's known to be
Right.
now. All of a sudden he's losing his mind. He's like, oh, I got time. I'm in Vegas having a good time. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Might retire, might not. Like, what idiot? We need to know. So if they're gonna stay put, I want wide receivers. If they're gonna trade up, it's got to be one of the top 3 guys. I don't want to trade up for JJ McCarthy. No, I don't want to trade up for one of these guys who you can get down the line. So if we're trading up, it's got to be Drake May. It's got to be maybe a Jaden Daniels. If they trade down, I would like to see not to go too far down and maybe pick up Brock Bowers to get a tight end in there now, because I said Waller's a lunatic. And then we get an extra pick or 2. We'll see. That's where I am right now.
Here, I was getting sent that video of the Daniel Jones press conference or whatever what you want to call it,
which looked like a hostage negotiation, didn't it?
Yeah.
It looked like he was.
They were comparing him to what was the Jets coach name with the eyes?
Yeah, he looked like he was under duress. Like he was like, "Please help me." Like blink 3 times if you're okay. And he was like, "I don't know." It looks a little weird to me.
Yeah. And then all the comments, they were like, "Oh, he latched on to the pain pills too much."
Looked like it.
Hold that thought real quick. I'm trying to find this video. Did you see this? We'll go back to basketball real quick. Did you see the leaked video of what the Knicks pitched LeBron back in?
I heard it. I didn't watch it though.
Okay. So I'm trying to find it so I could play it. Like,
it's like when they try to get Vince to resign McDonald's. Vincent Chase. Was it like that?
It's actually not. Actually, the idea is I like watching it. Hold on one second. Because they don't have it like.
Your audio's out.
I can't find it. It there's no spot where. Anyway, it is Tony Soprano sitting down. He survived. Was not killed. Or
is
whatever
James
you think.
Gandolfini?
It's Gandolfini with a beard.
Really?
And he's yes, and see, I knew that. That's why I thought that maybe you had seen it, but
So they brought in James Gandolfini to help to try to get LeBron to sign at the Knicks.
Wait a second, I think I got it. Bear with me, everybody. Okay, this is what the Knicks used to try and bring LeBron James, while Pat Riley, gathered his championship rings, tossed it on the table. This is what the Knicks did here.
I'm very interested in this.
Like, I liked it, but that's not gonna get the job done. Now, hold on. This is a weird spot to start that on. Okay. Let me know if you hear it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go copyright here. Let's watch.
Tony, I'm so glad we moved to New York. Life is so much better now.
Yeah. Life's good here, Carl. Even if we are in the witness protection program.
Now we just gotta find a place for your friend LeBron to live. What's he like?
Well, he's a modern guy, but he respects tradition.
And here's something classy on the east side.
Was it big enough? It's going to be entertaining a lot of people in New York.
It's very expensive.
Oh, that's not going to be a problem. You got to find something magnificent. Something there's nothing in the world like it. One of a kind, like he is.
Well, here's a place. It says it gets really loud there. Take a look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's it. That's going to be perfect for him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Oh my God. The Knicks.
All right. So listen, I enjoyed watching it because that was pretty cool, but that's not how you get the best basketball player in the world.
It is just like Entourage. Vince didn't want to see those stupid videos. He's like, dude, just I want you to be honest with me. Don't throw these stupid videos at me. It's true.
McDonald's, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Vince and
Vincent
Chase. No, I thought it was
Well,
clever. And the fact that you got the both of them to do it, I mean, I'd be like, holy shit, that's pretty cool. But yeah, you're right.
I can't believe we're just now seeing it
Plus, again, no offense, but
after all these years.
oh, we're used to winning. You're not.
No.
You're not used. No one in that building is used to winning, and I'm shitting on one of my teams too. It's not a building of winners. It's just unless you're fucking Hulk Hogan or Billy Joel. Other than that, wow, that's really that. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, that's no way to get LeBron James to come.
And this is in 2010. He's at the prime, and it brings championships to the Heat. By the way, we probably got dinged for the LeBatard show is going to come after us. Jay-Z's coming after us. I didn't authorize that. I didn't know they were going to sneak that in there. But I guess Jay-Z's okay in the garden video. All right. So and getting this back to what we were talking about before I went full squirrel there. I'm with you on the Giants direction, wide receiver. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. But little concerned with the look of Daniel Jones's eyes this week.
Yeah, watching that video, I'm like, trading up for a quarterback doesn't seem that bad now.
Don't nobody show Dave that video. The world does not need Dave to see that video.
Don't feed the troll. I try to tell you guys all the time. Don't feed him. If you feed him, he'll just keep eating.
Eating
then he regurgitates. Then he regurgitates all over you.
I can't believe the Knicks tried that. Oh, it's stolen. James Dolan.
See, now being a huge Sopranos fan, I would like think that was flattering and cool, but is LeBron a huge Sopranos fan, or was that just the whole? And plus, they are Jersey. They're not the Sopranos are Jersey. They're not New York.
They moved to New York for peaceful.
Listen, they moved to New York for the witness protection program. You don't move a mobster one borough over for the witness protection.
I love how he looks at the camera. Or the witness protection program.
Yeah. You don't think the mafia's gonna not notice Tony Soprano walking around Manhattan? They're gonna notice.
Yeah, walking on Times Square with the robe open.
Shorts. See, that'd be me. That'd be the funny part. That'd be me. I'd be like, listen, that was pretty cool, but there's no way they could be in the witness protection program in New York. What the hell are you guys thinking? And they'd be like,
unrealistic.
Yeah, they'd be like, is that what you got out of that? Yeah, that's what I got out of that. They're not going to be in fucking, First of all, he's dead. Don't bring him back to life. He's dead. Tony's dead. I hate to break it all to you, but he's dead. He died. And I don't mean in real life. I mean in the show. He died. And then, I don't know. Yeah, that's how I would have took it. Unrealistic. Can't be done.
I love the videos of people filming or recording people's reactions that are watching Sopranos now
for the first time. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why'd you turn it off? What'd you do?
What happened?
Sorry, spoiler alert, everybody.
Leave you alone. There's a limitation. If you don't know what happened at the end of Sopranos now, give up.
I like it though. It's fun. But I will admit that the first time that I watched it, I was like, when they were talking about, he needs a large place, I said they better not be talking about Madison Square Garden. That's not. Don't do that. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, then realistically, like, you want him to live in the garden? I don't get it. I don't get it.
The Knicks were never going to compete with what Riley could put out on the table, right? But the hope was that he had always wanted to go to the Knicks, and that would be a challenge for him to take on. But look, I don't know. I don't even know if the Knicks were capable of winning back then, even with him, because that's how much of a disaster the team and the organization was. They brought Tony back.
Good try.
Just when you think about, they pull me back in.
That's the last thing James Gandolfini did. Because that'd be a shame. I thought it wasn't the last thing he did before he died.
No, he had
propaganda film.
No, because that was in 2010. Must have been. He died when, like 2013, 2014?
Oh, I don't even remember. I would have been mad if that was my last thing I ever did. Was a Knicks propaganda video.
I think it was that movie he did with. He died June 19, 2013. I think the last thing that he did was that movie with.
Julie Louis Dreyfus, right?
Yes, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Elaine because I couldn't think of her name. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that might have been the last thing. All right. Anything else that you want to cover on this show, Timmy?
No, next week
This
is
is
the
short
big
but sweet.
week. Next week is my favorite time of the year. Better
It's
than
the draft,
Christmas.
baby.
It's the draft. I'm on vacation, so I can get a little freaky. Don't worry about getting up the next day.
We love Freaky Tim.
Oh, I can't wait. And I took it upon myself to get an outfit. A very special Seth Rollins inspired
Yes.
outfit for next week.
I like it.
So
I like it a lot.
it's just I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
So anyway, go Rangers, go Celtics. I'm happy. Let's go. Yankees, just get better.
I think we're gonna be on a collision course for Knicks and Celtics.
Well, see, the good thing about that is it's like I'll be pissed if they lose, but I won't be like, oh my god. I don't like the Rangers. The Rangers lose, I'm gonna cry like a baby. Celtics lose, I'll be like, that sucks. That sucks. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?
So what are you gonna do?
36-22. Chicago's up by 14. Ed's happy right now. Which I don't know if they're still on. That's what I was supposed to mention at the very beginning. Alternative programming, Granny's Peach Tea on the other side of Pop Culture Pros. 46 minutes later. Well, much later because they started before us. All right, that does it for this week. Just like Timmy said, we lead into probably the biggest week of show for the season, of the year, with 2 playoffs going on. And then, of course, the NFL draft and baseball just getting started. So big time in sports. And we'll at least have the third leg of the tripod back next week. And hopefully we'll get a little Dave. Where's Dick? I got to get to Dave in the chat immediately following this show. All right, Timmy.
I am getting a shirt made that says "Don't feed the troll." That's going to be Dave's face on it.
I'm gonna feed the troll tonight, right after this show.
When that chat starts going off and I see Dave's ridiculous comments, I'm just like, why? Why did you guys poke him? Leave him under the bridge where he belongs.
Oh shit! It's so good. All right, take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Peace out.